All right, welcome to our Monday press conference here with head coach Dan Hawkins. This is advance of UC Davis at Portland State. This game is at Hillsboro Stadium in Hillsboro, Oregon. This Saturday, 2:05 is the kickoff. Sports 1140 to listen. Watch Big Sky or Pluto TV to watch the live stream. Without further ado, Coach Hawkins.
Yeah, read about it in the Davis Enterprise.
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
How was the bye week?
It was good. We practiced 3 days last week, worked on a lot of fundamentals, got started on Portland State. We always talk to our guys about the quality balance of life, and I think it was good for them to get a little bit of time off, see their families, get a little wind underneath their wings, get caught up on schoolwork, get organized for the rest of this season and the rest of the quarter, and rest their souls out. And then my experience has been over time that you give guys more than 2 days off in the season, it takes a long time for them to get going, but I was really pleased at practice. I thought they ran around really good, but they're Davis kids, so they usually bring their A game. Coaches got a little bit of downtime as well, and then went out and got some recruiting done. That was good. Good to get out and see some folks play and see what's going on there. So we brought them back in, and we're back at it.
What can we expect from Portland State?
They're a good football team. Really talented quarterback, can really run, gives you a lot of problems, he can scramble. Real solid receiving core, good solid tight ends. Barney's kind of an O-line guy at heart, so you know they're always going to have a good running game and going to pound it at you that way. Defensively, they're a little different than when we played them before. They give you some problems. It's kind of an unconventional look, something that you don't typically see in our conference, which is surprising because we see pretty much everything. So they've got a little different wrinkle there, and have played a lot of people tough, really have. So I expect, just remember we were up there 2 years ago and really close game, and we were fortunate to have a couple of block punts and a couple things go our way and kind of cracked it open a little bit for us there late. But it'll be, this league's tough. You guys know this league is tough, and every week out you got to bring your A game or you're going to end up in the wrong side of the column. So we've got to coach better and play better and take care of details and cut her loose.
Questions, Bob? I'm still catching up with all the words.
Is this any different of a trip, given that they're playing away from campus? They don't have the small town like a Ogden or a Cheney or Cedar City, anything like that. I mean, it's one of the few big metro teams.
Yeah, although it won't seem like it when we're out in Hillsboro, so it'll seem like one of those, because you won't have the same stadium. It's a baseball stadium, and there's big bleachers on one side, but there's nothing on the other side. And there's not, I've been there a couple of years ago, but there's not a ton really around it out there as well.
It's almost out in the sticks.
We're seeing a lot of interesting parts of the country and venues this year, between inside, outside, day, night. So it'll be another trip.
Rain is not in the forecast.
It's Oregon.
It's Oregon.
I spent 5 years there. It's always in the forecast. Always in the forecast. Have your parka ready.
So, Portland State traditionally has always given the Aggies trouble, even back in the D2 games, D2s.
Yeah, they're well coached and they got good personnel. Good combination.
One thing they haven't done is get the town behind them.
Yeah, I don't know all the specifics. I know when Pokey was back there, when they were D2, he was jumping off the top of the stadium and riding elephants and doing whatever he could to get people. I remember one year he had a promotion where the fans would, can't remember what, but if they wanted to run it, they would hold up green, and if they wanted to pass, they'd hold up white.
For that. I've already said, I mean, that once, after he gave the contract, he was, if we win, you know, come over to Joe's Bar, or whatever it was, right across the street, I'm buying everybody a beer.
Yeah. The downtown, it's not Civic Stadium anymore, I still call it Civic. That's kind of a,
I call it Multnomah Stadium.
kind of, there you go. You're going all the way back to Kezar. You know, that's kind of a cool venue right
That's
there,
real
right there
cool.
downtown.
I love it.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool little
I
spot.
walked from the hotel to the game and back. It was great.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so historic with the Multnomah Club there, the big athletic club. And
Now you'll be going for a long walk if you're staying in
Yeah.
downtown. You better.
I saw the
Take-
Beavers play Syracuse and Ernie Davis there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's cool.
back in that '60s.
Yeah.
The Ducks and Beavers used to go up there and play at least once a year.
Oh,
Not-
really?
Not against each other, but
Yeah.
they
Play a game. Played a playoff game there when I was at Willamette one year.
yeah. Yeah, they've had presidents come there. I mean, that's a historic place.
Yeah, Portland's a cool
I
city.
would imagine the facility doesn't change much though for the way you guys approach the game. You've played in a lot of unusual venues, a couple of domes, you've had, it's still
Yeah,
100
well,
yards on the field.
that's life, and you got to roll with that. And we always just talk about controlling what we can control, and all those quotes seem cliche-ish, but they really are. I mean, you got to show up and play. And it doesn't matter if you're in Hawaii or 10:30 at night or 10 o'clock in the morning, or if it's raining or snowing, or pretty much played in all those situations.
You have some guys from Portland.
We do.
This team. Luke Nixon, obviously from Sherwood. Is Carson Crawford making this trip?
Carson will make the trip. Unfortunately, he won't play because he's still banged up. But his dad, God rest his soul, was a great player there for Portland State, quarterback, and so he'll have a huge crew there. Chris,
Also
yeah.
number 6.
Yeah,
Kind of the same size and shape as Carson.
yeah.
Do you talk at all about the playoffs with the team?
We always try to lay out the calendar and the situation, and I think you'd be remiss if you don't. But then we don't spend a lot of time on it. We kind of get right back to the task at hand, but there's obviously some things with the calendar and scheduling and things going forward that they need to be aware of and in the loop for a little bit, and we don't spend a whole bunch of time on that. I would say this, I mean, if we were able to have some success down the stretch here, there's no question we're a playoff team. You look at the teams we played and how we played, and but hey, we that means nothing. We got to go to Portland and play well. So.
All right. Any other questions?
I'd say at least the rankings are setting up nicely. I mean, if you make a stretch run.
Yeah.
You've
Yeah.
got 4 in the top 12, and you're playing 2 of them.
Yeah. But you got to play well, and
You got to win.
Yeah.
yeah.
But you got to win games in that one. Anything else? All right. Again, Saturday's game, 2:05 kickoff from Hillsborough Stadium. I think the attendance or the capacity is 7,200. That sounds high.
I read 75.
Oh, maybe it is.
The grandstand covers 4,000, and then there's some other.
There's some
3,000.
inside bleachers.
There's some inside
Okay.
stuff. They brought in an extra 3 when Portland first started going there because they were playing somebody.
Mm.
Got it up to 10, but I think
Yeah.
they're probably going to draw.
Well, fans at home can listen in. Sports 1140 AM. Watch Big Sky on the internet to watch the game, and of course, read the Davis Enterprise coverage of
Bob Dunning, Dunning.
Thanks,
Go
Coach.
Eggs.